streaming on the iHeartRadio app. This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80 station, 103.1.
My inside voice was saying, please stop talking. Please stop talking. And it was directed towards Tricia, but I did not verbalize it. I did not say it. I'll tell you the whole story in just a sec. By the way, guys, this is the week that Billie Eilish is doing 2 shows at the Moody Center, Thursday and Friday. And I don't know exactly how much tickets were for that, but they were a lot.
I'm sure. So expensive.
Right. So she's doing that. You may see her. Billie Eilish seems like the kind of person that would just knock around Austin, too. Like you could see her on South Congress on, Friday afternoon before the show, just doing her thing.
And you would, like, if she didn't have an entourage with her, you would probably do a double take and go, is that, no, wait, is that her?
Right.
Because it's funny because, what was it, 4 years ago or whatever, when she really hit big and she was doing ACL Fest. Mm-hmm. And I was doing stuff with the Statesman, doing some media coverage back in the media area. And she entered there and just commanded everyone's attention.
She's that
like without even trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? She's just got a presence to her. But she could totally blend on South Congress and knock around.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
And people would leave her alone. Even if she was just like cruising up and down the drag or whatever. Anywhere in town, she would fit in.
I wonder if Austinites, the way it has evolved, would still leave people like that alone. Like, I remember when Robert Plant was living here. Remember when he was dating Patty Griffin? And they lived just off South Congress, and he would cruise around, and he's a tall man. Mm-hmm. In that curly hair, you could spot him a mile away. And people would just leave him alone. I was like, oh, there's Robert Plant again. Like,
that'd be awful.
I just don't know if Austin's like that anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be
the new people don't know to be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be awfully tough for me not to hit Robert Plant. It'd be really tough.
Would you say something to Billie Eilish?
No, I wouldn't to Billie Eilish because that would be creepy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Older guy. There's about 15% of the tickets left on both nights.
I would walk up to Robert Plant and said, hey, Mom, I like the way I'm going to watch you. I'm going to make you groove.
Start singing to him. Because that wouldn't be weird, would it?
Yeah, that wouldn't be creepy either.
Not at all.
All right. Also this weekend, John Mulaney, the comedian, is doing 3 shows at the Bass Concert Hall. If you're a fan of his, that show probably sold out. So here's what happened when I kept saying in my head that Tricia, please stop talking. Please stop talking. On Sunday morning, Tricia and I went for a walk in the Brushy Creek Trail, as we do pretty much on the regular there. And we met there because I had done a gym workout with my buddy David before that. So we met at the trail and we went for a walk. It's about just over a 4-mile walk. And about 2.5 miles into the walk, my stomach starts bubbling. And I'm like, man, I have to go to the bathroom. And it is not a good spot. I have to go to the bathroom.
Nowhere near
There's
a bathroom.
Nowhere within a mile to go to the bathroom. And it's like 1.5 miles. You want to be exact how far it was. So I tell Tricia, and I'm like walking a little bit slower because it felt like I don't know what it's like to have a baby, but it felt like a contraction in my stomach, like cramps real tight. And I got to go. And I'm walking a little slower thinking that's going to help. And I tell Tricia, oh, gosh, I got to go to the bathroom so bad. And I said it just like that, too. Hey, gosh, I got to go to the bathroom so bad.
And said it feels like a contraction. And I do remember thinking, how the hell would he know what a contraction feels like?
That's why I qualified it with, I don't know what it's like to have a contraction, but that's what it feels like. And that just, clearly that just went in one ear and out the other ear for Tricia because there's absolutely no empathy or compassion at all for my current situation. And then she starts talking.
Oh, no.
And keeps talking. And do you know, and I equate this to, when you're about to throw up and you're going to throw up, right? You just don't want anyone to talk to you at that moment. You just want them to be quiet.
Dude.
And let me sort through this and not have to listen at the same time.
I did not know that you wanted to walk in coop silence. No, I didn't know.
And nor could you have known. Right. And I understand that. I get it. But in my brain, I was like, she's making this worse. She won't stop talking.
Do you remember what she was talking about?
Absolutely no idea. no clue. I mean, it was just words. And I honest to God, have no idea what you were talking about.
I don't remember what I was talking about either. I was saying things.
It's like Charlie Brown's teacher.
Yes. It was just a long, detailed story. And I'm doing everything I can to not go to the bathroom. and
to not go to the bathroom. Like you say, to not get mad.
No. And actually, there's a cut through on our walk that we call the Cheaters Trail. And I'm like, it's the first time I'm taking Cheaters Trail. I got to go so bad. And Cheaters Trail. Yeah, it cuts across the fields instead of.
Oh, it's a shortcut.
Yeah, it takes like a quarter of a mile off of your walk. And he refuses to do it at any point.
Right.
Except he did that day.
Yeah, because I was going to. But I made it. And shout out to the Cedar Park, Parks and Rec, whoever's in charge of your bathrooms. Because then it was a whole conversation. When we were getting close, I was like, oh, gosh, I hope they have TP. I hope there's TP.
I was like, do you want me to stand outside just in case?
Like, no, weirdo.
Oh, to bring you toilet paper.
Hey, at least you're in Cedar Park. In Austin, you'd have gone in there, there'd be 10 people living in there.
Yeah.
You're right. You're exactly right. You'd be get in line, probably.
And offended that you walked in on them.
Like, this is our house. This is where we live. So it was just, and Tricia, no offense. I mean, I was like, I know you had no idea of knowing.
No idea.
But it was just like, I'm so focused on holding what's inside my body.
Keep it tight.
Yeah.
You got to keep it in there.
It was just like, oh, please be quiet. Please.
Next time, say something. Next time, please just say something.
And this is all probably a result of what we're going to tell you about next.
Oh, yeah.
And that's JB, Tricia, and I, we've been trying to eat healthy. We went off the rails Saturday night.
We didn't just step outside a little bit.
No.
I mean,
I'm going to tell you what happened, and what I went to HEB to get and what I came home with are two completely different things. Stick around, it's coming up.
1031austin.com.
Well, it's hard to believe, but November is here, and it's time to be thankful. Thankful for friends, family, thankful for the year that has passed, and for the good times to come. For a lot of us, it's time to invite your favorite people to your home for food and for fellowship. However you celebrate the holidays, this is a time to be thankful and be present. That's why I so appreciate my friends Scott and Stacy Feller and their team at Kangaroo Roof. They take care of all my roofing needs. They've done it for years. Kangaroo Roof means quality work and peace of mind. See, they stand behind everything they do. Your home is where you host your friends and family. Let Scott and Stacy and Kangaroo Roof take care of you and your home. They've been serving our friends and neighbors in Central Texas for more than 25 years. So, for peace of mind this November and for years to come, call my friends at Kangaroo Roof. You'll be very glad that you did. You can find them online at callkangaroof.com. Call today.
This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80 station, 103.1, streaming on the iHeartRadio app.
Tricia and I went off the rails on our healthy eating on Saturday night. And I think anybody that's trying to eat healthy has days like this. So I'm not too ashamed of it. We'll tell you about it in just a sec. If you missed it earlier, we were talking Longhorns move up in the rankings up to number 10. They didn't have to play a game to do that. It's kind of in thanks to Texas Tech winning against BYU at home. What a great scene that was in Lubbock with college game day and everything going on. That was cool. Really cool. And good look for Texas Tech, I thought.
Did they behave themselves with the tortillas?
I didn't see any tortillas flying.
I haven't had any tortilla reports.
Yeah, no tortilla reports. So anyway, Horns this weekend on the road. They go to Athens, Georgia to take on a really good Georgia team. That's going to be interesting. That will be the big game on Saturday. I'm sorry, I haven't checked for a time for kickoff on that. If there was just a way where y'all could figure that out yourselves.
Only somewhere we could get that information.
Yeah, if there was just a way to do that. So Tricia and I have been on this somewhat eating healthy kick for over a year now and exercising on the regular. And boy, on Saturday, we just let it all go. I'm sitting in my room and I'm craving what I'm craving is like tres leches cake. I'm just craving some sort of desserts. Or was it your daughter that said desserts or our daughter? Our daughter.
I think it was ours.
Yeah.
My daughter would just say Zerts.
Yeah.
We've got a bunch of Raleigh Hagerisms in our vernacular, JB.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One of her dessert words as a kid was so delicious.
Yes,
Solicious.
we say that.
Yeah.
So delicious. So delicious.
And nervous.
Nervous. We say nervous all the time.
I'm nervous.
And is there a fucker involved? Sucker involved. That's one of my favorite. Tricia says, "Hey, will you do me a favor?" And I'll go, "Is there a sucker involved?"
I forgot about that.
That's one of my favorite ones. So I go out, and first I walk out and I go to our daughter's room.
It was like 7:00 at night.
Yeah, I sit down. I'm like, "Hey, Landry." She's like, "What?" I go, "Interested in a sweet treat?" And she's like, "Yes, of course I'm interested in a sweet treat." I'm like, "Okay, well, what do you want?" And she's like, I don't know. "How about ice cream? Let's just get a big old half gallon of Bluebell ice cream and just go nuts." And she's like, "I don't know, maybe," but we're going back and forth. Somehow, Tricia gets invited into our sweet treat meeting. And I'm like, "Look, I'm trying to keep this simple, okay? Can we all just
That's
decide
not an option anymore."
Yeah, a half a gallon of ice cream that we all can enjoy and not have to get a bunch of stuff. Tricia's like, "I had ice cream yesterday. I don't want ice cream." Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now it's on. Now the horse trading begins. What are we going to get? Long story short, Tricia went from a key lime pie to a small key lime pie. Finally, she settled on ice cream, vanilla ice cream, had to have chocolate syrup with it.
Yeah,
right?
something to go on it.
So we get to the H-E-B. Landry and I go to the H-E-B, and when you walk in, you've got to walk by that little bakery area where they've got all the pre-sliced cakes and treats in the little cooler there. Like, dang it. And I'm looking at these tres leches, and I'm like, "Landry, all bets are off. I'm off the rails. Your dad's on a bender. Look out. Get whatever you want. Let's get whatever we want."
They went to get a half gallon of ice cream
and chocolate syrup.
And they came home with the ice cream, the chocolate syrup, a piece of tres leches cake, and a piece of tiramisu cake.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like there was one other thing.
Dr. Pepper ice cream.
Dr. Pepper ice cream.
Oh my God.
Dude, they came home with all of that.
All of it. And just ate until I couldn't eat anymore. I was just, whatever. This doesn't count. I'll work out harder tomorrow. You know what I mean? It was just.
Well, you've been putting the work in for, like you said, over a year.
Right. And
that's one cheat day.
Yeah. Mine was a little bit worse than that because I had one of those days all day long that I couldn't get enough food and my sweet tooth was out of control. So I started my day with not one egg sandwich, but 2, which was ridiculous. And I followed it up with a mini cherry pie from Little Debbie.
Yeah, Tricia.
Then later in the day, I got the munchies and I had a little bag of chips and a small thing of grape soda. And then after that, we got Chinese food. And then I had another little cherry pie after the Chinese food. And I thought I was done. And then they threw the ice cream in the mix and I ate the giant bowl of ice cream too. Like it was out of control, ridiculous. And I was just buzzing at 9:00 last night because my body was so full of sugar.
Just gluttonous.
It was gross.
Just.
It was gross, but it tasted so good.
It was just gross. I mean, I'm a little bit ashamed, but a little bit proud. You know what I mean?
I'm just thinking about poor people out there listening who just lost their food stamps.
JB.
Buzzkill JB strikes again.
Dang,
bring it down, JB. Strikes again. Thank you.
Need extra cash in your life?
The $1,000 payday is back this morning at 9. 103.1, Austin's 80s station.